Welcome to Math Practice. Today we are going to discuss a very easy yet interesting topic, coordinate geometry. So watch the video till the end and subscribe to Math Practice. Now some concepts. To locate the position of an object or a point in a plane, we require two perpendicular lines. One of them is horizontal and the other is vertical. The plane is called the Cartesian or the coordinate plane and the lines are called the coordinate axis. The horizontal line is called the x-axis and the vertical line is called the y-axis. This is very useful when you want to locate any object or place. The coordinate axis divides the plane into four quadrants. The point of intersection of the axis is called the origin. You can see in the diagram x-axis, y-axis, the point of intersection is O, which is the origin. And the coordinates of origin are considered 0, 0. The distance of a point from the y-axis is called its x-coordinate or abscissa, and the distance of the point from the x-axis is called its y-coordinate or ordinate. You can see over here that a point is given -3, 2. The distance of the point from the x-axis is 2 units and that from the y-axis is 3 units. Over here the point is -3, 2, so its x-coordinate is -3 and its y-coordinate is 2. Now, if the abscissa of a point is x and the ordinate is y, then x, y are called the coordinates of the point. The coordinates of a point on the x-axis are of the form x, 0. Why? Because on the x-axis the y value will be 0. And that of a point on the y-axis are 0, y, because on y-axis the value of x is 0. The coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. Now the coordinates of any point can be in which form? If it is in the first quadrant, you can see x and y both are positive, so plus and plus. In the second quadrant, x is negative and y is positive. In the third quadrant, both x and y are negative. In the fourth quadrant, x is positive and y is negative, where plus denotes a positive real number and minus denotes a negative real number. Now it is very obvious that if x is not equal to y, then xy point will not be same as the point yx. So xy will be same as any other point yx if and only if x and y both have same values. In this chapter, you are mostly asked objective type of questions. First one, the measure of the angle between the coordinate axis, it is very clear it will be 90 degree. A point whose abscissa and ordinate are 2 and -5 lies in which quadrant? Since x is positive, y is negative, it lies in the fourth quadrant. Point 0, -6 lies on y-axis because x coordinate will be 0 on y-axis. The abscissa of any point on y-axis will always be 0, means x value on y-axis any point will be 0. Two points having same abscissa but different ordinates lie on a line parallel to y-axis. For example, if suppose you have the point same abscissa means x value is same, so you have the point 2, 3 and say 2, -4, then it will lie on a line which is parallel to the y-axis. The perpendicular distance of the point P -4, -3 from the x-axis is how many units? As we know from the x-axis the distance is whatever is the value of y, that means 3 units, and from the y-axis it is 4. Next example. Find the area of the triangle formed by the points A 1, 5, B 4, 0 and C 1, 0. First of all, just visualize the points. So A point is 1, 5, B point is 4, 0 and C point is 1, 0. Area of the triangle is given by half base into altitude. So what is the base? It is BC. Now BC, B and C both points lie on the x-axis. So the difference of their x coordinate means 4 - 1 is the distance which is BC. So that is 3 units. And similarly the altitude is AC. So 1, 5 and 1, 0. So obviously both have the x coordinate value same. Y coordinate difference is how much? It is 5 minus 0, or you can say 5. So the area will be half into 3 into 5, which is 15 by 2 or 7.5 square units. A conceptual example. How will you describe the position of a table lamp on your study table to another person? That means you have a study table on which a table lamp is placed at some point. You want to describe it where it is to some other person. For describing the position of the table lamp on the study table, we take two lines, a vertical and a horizontal line, which are obviously perpendicular to each other and which would be our y-axis and x-axis. They are actually the sides of the table which you have. So consider the table as your xy plane. Take one corner of the table as the origin where both x and y axis intersect each other. The table lamp is placed at some point, say xy, on the plane. The distances of that point from both the x and y axis should be calculated and then it should be written in terms of coordinate. Now suppose our lamp is at 10 cm from the x axis and 5 cm from the y axis. Then what will be its coordinate? Its coordinates would be 5 and 10. Next example. How many points are in the fourth quadrant and which are they? See, in the given example, you are given some points. From those in the fourth quadrant, you have 2 points. Which are they? 2 and minus 2.4. And another point is 5 and minus 5. X positive, y negative. What is the distance of the point minus 5, 6 from both the axes? We know it is always, remember, it is opposite. The distance from the x-axis is the y coordinate and distance from the y-axis is the x coordinate. So it is 5 units from the y-axis and 6 units from the x-axis. The abscissa of which 2 points is the same? Abscissa means x coordinate of which points are same. Points 2, 4 and 2 minus 2.4 and the points minus 5, 6 and minus 5, minus 1 have the same abscissa. Some assignment examples which would be useful. First one, the area of a triangle formed by the points P01, Q05 and R34 is how many square units? First of all, visualize the points, means you can roughly draw the points and then you have to do half base into altitude. You will get the answer as 6 square units. In the given figure, find the total area enclosed by the two rectangles. You can see there are two rectangles. So, how will you find the area? Area of a rectangle is length into breadth. So find the area for both the rectangles and then sum it. So the total area is 13.5 square units. Third one, in which quadrants do following points belong? Minus 3, minus 5, both are negative. So in the fourth quadrant, and minus 1.5 plus 1.5. So x is negative, y is positive. So it is in the second quadrant. Hope the concepts of coordinate geometry are clear. Please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel for many other videos of class 9 maths. Thank you.